Good morning. This is day number 7. Without holding Samir, without seeing his face, hearing his voice, or anything. The only contact I actually got because of the exposure was a picture. A picture of mostly his family in it. Not even my son. You couldn't even video me to see my child or anything of that nature. Why? You text me yesterday telling me that you would never keep our son away from me, but what are you call yourself doing right now? He was supposed to be home on Thursday. That was the agreement, but today's Sunday and he's still not home. I haven't seen my son, touched my son, talked to my son in 7 days. I've never done this to you. Anytime you've ever called or wanted to talk to your child, I allowed you to see him. Anytime you asked for him, I gave him to you with no trouble. But you claim that you don't want to be with me anymore. Or now you say that now that I've put it out for the world to see that I no longer want a marriage with you, that I'm over you. Is that why you now want to say that you don't want to be with me anymore? Which I don't care about any of that. What I care about is my son. Why are you still so angry and bitter? If you're not going to keep him from me, why didn't you bring him to me yesterday after you texted me that? Why you text me pictures of my son instead of video calling me so I can see my child? You going to send me pictures of his back, of the back of my child? What kind of mess is that? That is a shame. But you claim that you're not angry and bitter. How are you not angry and bitter? What are you displaying? Your words don't match your actions. Your actions show that you are angry and bitter and you're being spiteful towards the mother of your child because she does not want to be with you. That's what it shows. That you're being spiteful and childish. And you can say whatever you want to say. But like I said, actions show everything. And the one person you can't lie to is Allah. Allah knows your heart. He knows your intentions and everything else. So you remember that on the day of judgment. So whatever ill feelings you're doing right now and while you're being hateful and spiteful, you will answer to your spitefulness. You will. And trust and believe me, try to deny it against Allah. It will be even more of a severe punishment for you. He tells you that. Why I can't have my son? You want to know why? Because you want to be spiteful and use the Arizona laws against me. And that's why it needs to change. Justice for Samir and every parent out there. Justice. Arizona laws protect parents to be childish and petty against another. That's not right. I understand laws are in place to protect people, but these laws that are in place right now do not protect the loving and caring parents. They protect childish parents who want to harm the children or hold the child against the child's will, against the other parent. And for what? You're going to text me and tell me that you want a written agreement about custody of our child. We didn't need no written agreement. I didn't ask you for one when I willingly gave him to you and you took him from me. And you know what's messed up? My first mind, when you asked me for him, something in my spirit told me not to give him to you. Something told me you was going to try to take him from me because you're angry and you bitter and you spiteful. I got a sign about that. But you know me, the good person me, I said, you know what? I love my son enough. I'm going to give this person a chance. And you did exactly what was revealed to me. So I'm not surprised. I'm not crying. I'm not crying or hurt because of what you done, because I expect evilness from a shaitan. I expect evilness from people who follow an evil jinn. But what hurts me is that I can feel my son calling me. I can feel my child. And any mother who knows, any true parent, any mother knows what I'm talking about. There is no bond greater than a mother and a child. We carry these child for 9 months or sometimes a little bit longer or less. But regardless, that bond of a mother and a child, a real true mother, can never be broken. And I can feel my son calling me. I can feel my son yearning and wanting for me. And the fact that you know that, and I know he over there calling my name, and the fact that you still keeping him from me, the fact that you couldn't even give me a video call shows a lot about your character. And then over there, on top of that, you had to kidnap him because the court will never give you full custody of him. Never. Not with your history, not with your background. You would never get full custody of my child. And then the worst, to make it on top of all that, I'm sitting here being kind to everyone. I never kept my son from you or nobody in your family. Anytime anybody asks, I let them see him with no problem. Why? Because I love my son, and regardless of how y'all feel about me, because I know you don't like me and I don't care. I'm not born on this earth for nobody to like me. I'm born on this earth to serve Allah, and that's what I'm here for. And that's it. You don't like me, I don't care. But whatever ill feelings that we have towards each other, or whatever the case may that you have towards me, because I don't got none, I put them to the side because I'm a bigger person. I'm a woman first and foremost. That's what you got to know. And another thing, you sitting over there in the house with your mama and your sister and maybe your brother, if he still say that, I don't know, that ain't my business. But you sitting over there with women over there. What kind of women are them? What kind of women? What kind of mother is that to sit there and be okay with your son to be spiteful and hateful all because you don't like the mother of his child? What kind of woman are you? Ask yourself that. A terrible person. Only a heartless person will be okay with somebody keeping a child from a mother to be spiteful when you know that I never kept my child away from any of y'all. But it's okay, baby, because Samir gonna come home. Inshallah, he will be home soon. And I mark my word, everything that you guys doing to me, God sees it. God knows your heart. God knows my heart, and he knows what's going on. And God goes to battle for the ones who believe. God goes to battle for the pure at heart. And my heart is pure. My heart's been pure towards you people. But y'all been hateful and harmful to me. But guess what? Y'all day will come. Y'all day will come. Because God knows, my baby. Oh, and the video of my son that your sister posted during the time that I guess he was with y'all, I'm not sure. I shared it, but she wants to delete it. Why? Because she don't want no parts of what you doing because she know that it's wrong morally? Or is it that she embarrassed because she attached to the ignorance that you're doing, or the selfishness that you're doing? I don't care about how I look saying what I have to say because I'm standing tall. I'm fighting for my son. That's how much I love my son. If I got to say whatever I got to say to get my son back, I will let the world know what's going on. Because I want my child. And these laws in Arizona gonna change. If I got a video, and I'm gonna send this to every news clip, every radio station around the world. Please share and watch this video. The laws have to change. We have to stop the bitterness of parenting. This is ridiculous. This is a shame. You should be embarrassed of yourself to call yourself a Muslim man with your behavior. The prophet says that when a person separates, the mother is to care for the child, not the father, unless the mother remarries. And then the father has a right to take his child away. I ain't married to nobody. I'm still stuck with you until October. I want my son, and my son will come home, inshallah. God will make sure that my son gets here, and you will feel the wrath of Allah. And I pray that he has mercy on you when he delivers the punishment that you all will receive for being in cahoots with such ignorance and stupid, childish behavior. Justice needs to be done. The laws of Arizona need to change. A father should not have equal rights to a mother. A mother carries the child for 9 months. A father plants a seed. He has a choice to leave or not. And nowadays, most of the fathers don't stick around. I take my hat off to the good ones around there. I take my hat off to the good ones. I'm not bashing any men on this. Is not what this is about. This is about justice for all parents, whether you a mother, whether you a father. If you've been wronged out of a relationship, if you've been wronged because the parent is spiteful, this is for you. Stand up. It's time to make a stand. The laws in Arizona have to change. They need to change. This is not right how the laws do not protect people. You're supposed to protect the good people. The laws are protecting the spiteful ones. It's time for a change. Change the laws of Arizona so that good parents can see their children.